Saturday morning in the workshop. Lots going on, as usual. And as well as the workshop makeover, we're giving our service van in Lincolnshire a quick makeover. Well, Paul is. He's walking away now. Look, there he goes. Look. So we gave him a bit of a job description this morning, what we wanted him to do. And I popped out to buy a few bits and pieces, and I've come back and Paul's well on the way. The wheels are off. The tyres are all stripped off the wheels. Paul's got a grinder in his hand. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Full of air, Paul. It's a compressor. So the idea is to give the van a major overhaul inside. So we're stripping everything out. All the shelves are going to be emptied out. The compressor's coming out. The toolboxes are coming out. We've got another toolbox to go in it. We've got some resin to put on the floor, which we're not quite sure how good that is. But the idea is it's like a wipe clean resin. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll update you with the ongoing progress of our van. He's making lots of noise. As soon as I go filming, he makes noise. Service van is now empty. Just amazes me how grubby they look. Anyway, that's all the tools out, all the cupboards empty. So we're going to get on and clean it right now with some thinners on the floor, and get some maybe get some resin and seal the floor. How to clean the floor of your service van? Some old thinners, a stiff brush, and a pull. Like always. Paul does the job. Paul gets it done. No messing. No messing. We'll have the floor in here hopefully after lunch. Well, we're going to work out how to mix it. We've got some resin stuff. We've got to work out how to mix it up. We're not quite sure about that yet, but we'll find that out. And then,
Alan.
Oh yeah.
Spray it.
Our paint man.
If he's done it for 20 odd years.
Yeah, we've got a new paint man called Alan, and he's absolutely superb. The rear inside of the van step there's been painted red, so it highlights a bit more of a trip hazard. So we're going to put some non-slip stuff on there tomorrow. But we're getting there. The fit out of the van now is probably the slow part. We come on this side. Our compressor's gone back in again, and this big green toolbox has been bolted in. Now, the thing of this big toolbox, I know people like to snap on and things like that. What we like about this toolbox is it's actually about 2 foot deep. So you actually get spanners in this toolbox, whereas a lot of the toolboxes we find nowadays are too shallow. Shallow as in front to back. So we bought this one. Now, again, we've been asked the question why we have a compressor on the van, particularly a large one like that. Now, it's probably me being a bit old-fashioned. When we started doing our job, sort of 30 odd years ago, we didn't have the Milwaukee power tools or the nut guns, as we call them, things like that. Everything was done on air. Probably the fact that we're slightly in the past by having such a big compressor, particularly with the way things have moved on. But if you are going out to a big puncture or you want to change tractor wheels and that, it's certainly just come into its own. So not sure whether we need it or not. Please give us your thoughts. If you're a mobile fitter out there and you've got your service van, do you think we need a big compressor, or is the game changing a lot? Now, in fitting out this van, the other thing I've got to try and work out is what to put where, because everything that we put in here needs to be secure, it needs to be stable. We want to try and keep the weight to the ground as low as possible for the stability of the van. Looks like a lot of space. It very soon fills up. Right, well, it's now 7 o'clock on Sunday evening. You stand here and think, it doesn't look like I've actually done much with it, but we've sorted out a lot of things for the van. We are getting there. Spare parts bins all in at the front, smaller parts in them little plastic trays with it all in. We've had to sort out all the trays. All these trays are like electrical connections. They were all in a bit of a mess. We've had to hand sort all them out. The heat shrink wrap, put them all in place. The nuts and bolts, we carry a selection of nuts and bolts. So again, I've been through those, getting them all in order. I say you don't use many nuts and bolts, but you can't really be without having a few of them. Right, well, it's taken a bit longer than planned, but we have been busy doing other things. But the van is now ready to go back on the road, doing what it's meant to do. So, as you've seen in this video, we've taken pretty much everything out of the van. We've cleaned it, we've redone it, and then put it back in. We have changed the toolbox. As you saw, the previous toolboxes that were in here were too shallow, and it just meant you couldn't get tools in the back of it. So, we've put the toolbox in. We put the ratchet strap on to help on the road. Now we've labelled the drawers out there. So it's a very good toolbox because it's about 600mm, maybe 700mm in depth. So it's really good. So I won't go through all the drawers, but we've redone it with with all new tools. So everything is in here what we need. Big impact sockets, big hammer. So it's all in here. And we have the ratchet strap. Just make it life a lot easier when the van's travelling. It just holds it all in place. Big hammers are fitted here. Cliff in our workshop has made us a lovely bracket here that's got tubes, it's got things in, so everything there has a place. Club hammer in a tube, everything there is in a place.
Oh, you can't help but be in it, can you? Come on!
I don't think there's enough me in this video.
No, there's always enough of you, Tim.
It's not very nice, is it?
No, it's not.
Comfort, not speed.
We've utilised space, for example, behind the racking. We've got a tray there that has lengths of bar, lengths of threaded bar, step ladders. Our compressor's fitted here, as you can see.
Oh, that's turned on, that is.
What's turned on?
Sink.
Huh.
How do you turn it off?
Michelle, please don't encourage him. On top of the cab here, we have big airlines, they're out of the way, and cold weather clothing. New work lights fitted. Ta-da! Fitted by Cliff. New LED interior lights. Fitted by Cliff. Small bins over there with small parts in, all there in situ. And if you come round to the back of the vehicle,
Smartly modelling. That's nice, that.
we have our first aid station, oil drums, and we've got various storage backings in place. We've got our welder in situ, our welding cables, our vise, our hand wash station.
Have a go with that. That's really nice. It's all warm.
A paper towel holder, hand cleaner. It's just to try to make an easy environment for when you're out on the road. Everything has a place, and you can equally see everything's got a place and it should be there. So the grease gun there's got a holder again, made by Cliff.
And the fire extinguisher.
And the fire extinguisher holder, made by Cliff. We've got on here, we've put like the red bits on where the steps are. We've put anti-slip tape on there. Again, just try to make it as safe as possible, and someone will still trip over it. They always do.
Oh, yeah,
it's normally me. It's normally
I'll
me.
have a go as well if you like. Yeah. Have you had a go with this? Look at this here, look. This here. You put that down. It's warm. It's so. I wonder if I could tune it up a little bit and get tea out of it.
We've still got more things to go in the van.
Should use the blue roll that's located on your left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually, paper towels. Well, no. There you go. You don't need to use the.
I wanted to hit you with that. Bit overly aggressive, Joe Sealsat. Hi, Joe.
And there was a rubbish bin, Tim.
Oh, yeah, that's good, that. Previously raced and rallied, the rubbish bin. You get that? Are you tall enough to get that?
This is my video. I've been hijacked.
Oh, I'll go away again.
I've been hijacked.
There should be some me in it now.
He's hijacking my video. But anyway, that's a service van. Now, one thing I will point out about our service van, because we hire, sell, and repair and work on a huge range of machinery, we don't actually carry spares on the van. This van is actually our toolbox. To carry spares for the vast range of equipment we're using, we would need a lorry. So the idea being is that whatever item the fitter's going out to work on or repair, he'll take the specific spare parts that we need for that item. The same with the oils. The oils and that on all these machines now vary so much. We can't carry all the oils, so we take the specific oil we need. He's playing silly games, isn't he? He's stealing my video again. He's stealing my video again. Do you know why he steals my videos? Because when you look at the numbers on YouTube, okay, my videos get far more views than young Timothy's.
It's unusual you mention things like
I don't
that.
mention.
It's been at least 45 minutes since you have.
Did I mention I ran a tractor van last year?
Not today.
No. I came first. Yeah,
I came second.
Anyway, thanks for watching our YouTube video on our van refurbishment. At some point we will do a van tour of what's in it. So thanks for watching. Please click and subscribe, and in the little box below, okay? And we will see you all again very soon. Thank you.